When you hear the word MRF, do you think of small, lovable creatures? Allow me to change your frame of reference. MRF, or MRF, stands for Materials Recovery Facility, and this MRF is right on the campus of Emory University. The Emory MRF is the hub of the Emory Recycles program, which captures recyclable commodities from the university campus. The MRF powers the second component of the three-step recycling process, separation, which is preceded by capture. Capture happens at many points around campus. Different bins are tailored to the functions of the buildings where they're located. All of the materials are gathered and transported to the MRF. Quite a complex operation you have going here. Didn't start this big though.
In 1990, a group of librarians at the Woodruff Library banded together and started a white paper or paper recycling program. Into 1997, we're able to secure funding for this facility. Being able to segregate our commodity streams and bring in revenues, we have been able to use those revenues to greatly expand this site, and now we include secure document shredding as part of our program.
Emory Recycles captures aluminum cans, white paper, mixed paper, glass, plastic, scrap metal, cardboard, and most recently in 2009, they began composting campus food waste.
The waste generated in our dining halls and elsewhere on campus can go to the composter. That produces an end product, potting soil, soil mixes and things like that. So then we bring that compost back to campus and we use that in our sustainable education gardens along with our annual color beds. And if you've ever been to Emory, we have some pretty nice looking flowers from time to time.
Emory has a very unique program in that we sort and separate our recyclables. And it does take a little bit more work on the part of the faculty, staff, and students at Emory in that they have to sort all those materials.
For a recycling program to be truly successful, it has to close the loop, finding a processing, reclamation, or reuse market for its diverted materials. This means working with multiple vendors, like SGI for compostables and Pratt for paper and cardboard.
We have various markets where we send different materials, and we never had a market where we could send unwanted clothing unless it was donated. And so we found out about Reloom through Atlanta Recycles, and we've developed a relationship with them over the past few months. Today we have a group from Greeks Go Green, a group of student volunteers. They're actually cutting some of the donations that we brought from Emory, as well as the plethora of other materials that are here in the Weave House. And the fabric that they cut will be converted into beautiful rugs, purses, table runners, and the proceeds from the sale of these items goes back to the weavers in the form of a salary. The Emory Recycles works every day on attempting to divert materials from the landfill. It's important to convert those materials from something that was unwanted to something that's now either upcycled, like what we're doing here at Reloom, or is recycled into another product.
The primary reason we separate at the source is to reduce contamination and to protect the value of each material.
Ultimately, the streams need to be separated. And by doing this at the source, we're helping maximize the reuse potential of the commodity. You're going to be being a good steward of resources and natural resources by having a recycling program. But it also has to make economic sense.
The focus of the Emory Recycles Hub is increasing diversion, making sure that more recyclable materials are kept out of landfills, but also to utilize these commodities in ways that are fiscally, socially, and environmentally responsible. And they want you to know that it all comes together at the MRF. Loving the MRF, that's just another easy way to be green. As always, our challenge to you, put your green on, one leg at a time. The MRF is one of the many components of the Emory Recycles program. To learn more, visit our website.